that are going to happen in the short term, whether we're going to continue to have the retail traders with that example I just gave you with misleading and uneducated and somewhat dumb money in there trying to grab a hype train that they think is taking off and they don't want to miss out again, not really understanding that it's just all short covering. But BitBoy Crypto, Carl from the Moon, Crypto, the Logan Paul brothers, and the rest of those shysters and fleecers, and paid, most importantly, promoters of FTX, of Celsius's, the BlockFi's of the world, and the Lunas, right? They understand what's happening, and they're trying to capitalize and make a little bit more money, squeeze a little bit more out of you, the retail trader, and their followers, so they can walk away with the Ferrari. They can buy the $10 million house or the private jet and go on all these lavish luxury vacations on you because they fed you and sold you and were paid to fleece you so that, yes, they can walk away with all the fucking money. But old Vincenzo's here to sidestep all that for you and help you prepare, understand, and execute game plans that are sound, probability-based, and super simple and easy to trade this market, right? And then if we go look at the Ethereum price, good Sunday, the 30th of April, 2023, on a cold, fronty feel kind of a day as I'm driving through the central part of the great state of Lower Michigan, just outside of the Battle Creek metropolitan area, on this seasonably chilly now, 46 degree post-cold front behind major winter storm that is sitting just over the northwestern part of Lake Michigan right now, with a windy, blustery, showery, overcast skies, but not too bad as we traverse central and western parts of Lower Michigan. VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency spin-off. And what we're going to be here to talk about is all the nonsense that is taking place in some of the industry exclusive breaking news that we gave out about the dirty little secret of the most recent cryptocurrency rally. Is just nothing more than a little bit of short covering and a little bit of retail investors hopping on the short covering because they don't really understand what happens when you short. And then when those shorts have to sell, which means they're buying those shares back in the open market, that promotes a nice pump because those are buyers. But they're just confused signals to the market, just like if you have 0% interest, that gives a false signal to the investing market, and they start. Or here's an even easier one. Say the circus comes to town, and you're in a small town, and the circus is in town for 10 days. You got all these people flooding your restaurant, packing the stores and gas stations and all that stuff, and you see that as a confused signal and misleading signal that you need to build more stores and build more restaurants and build more things because of that rush that came in. But it was only there because the circus came to town for 10 days. They build those extra things. In theory, the circus leaves town. No one's there to use that extra restaurant, extra hotel, extra gas station or store, and then they go bankrupt because they took a false signal. They were misled. They didn't understand. They had the lack of education to see and understand that the new people that were coming to town for a short time were just there because the circus was there. And when the circus left, the excess of the overflow or the extra or new people that were there that should be there that normally aren't there and will not be there when the circus leaves, goes away, and then they come back 1 year later for 10 days, right? That's the same thing that's going on with the retail trader. And a super simple and easy message that I like to give to you in a probability, fact-based, unbiased way. And that's really what's going on here. Now it's starting to spread across the rest of the major channels with hundreds of thousands of followers, 50,000, 1 million followers, they're starting to say this is short covering right now, and this is just a bear market rally, and it's a bear market rally that is just short covering. Does that mean the XRP roll is over right now? No. You're still sitting on the 200-day and the daily time frame, which is bullish consolidation if you can hold that right here, right? If you can hold that 200-day moving average, you can continue to be bullish and try to come back up towards this 51 cents, maybe get some more buyers and push all the way up to some high, of course, we do that proportion all the way up there at 68 cents, right? And that's some stuff that we're watching out for right now to see what ends up happening, or do you just start to get beat down by this major overhead resistance right here, right? At the 51 cents, that bottom part of that blue trading zone, and then it forces you back down. The consistent and stubborn level that we've been at for quite some time at 37 cents. But we're going to watch out for that as this week is coming, and there's going to be a lot of volatility and a lot of major moves happen into the cryptocurrency sphere, right? And then if we take a look at the Bitcoin price, it's still sitting there in this rising channel, and right now it's sitting just below the major VP volume indicator by just a few dollars at $29,075 and change. And what's going to happen here, again, this is all short covering, and now the retail traders will finish this off as the shorts are pretty much covered now almost, and then the retail trader with the momentum that comes on in the dumb money, as we call it here in the technical jargon of the Wall Street investor, is the dumb money or the stupid money or the uneducated money. The retail trader is trying to come in to pump the price up a little bit higher, and the max on potential in this rising channel is up there at 30,000, or the top part of that red trading zone. And you do know the thing we're watching in the daily time frame is this green uptrending line, which is the rising channel, the support, which culminates and coincides with the moving average from the short term of the 50 in red to the green in the bottom, the 200-day. And if it broke this uptrend, flips to 200, you're coming all the way back down into this blue trading zone in Bitcoin, back around the $16,000 level. So those are the two options that we're currently watching in the Bitcoin price in the short term, because there's a lot of things that are going to happen in the short term, whether we're going to continue to have the retail traders with that example I just gave you with misleading and uneducated and somewhat dumb money in there, trying to grab a hype train that they think is taking off and they don't want to miss out again, not really understanding that it's just all short covering. But BitBoy Crypto, Carl from the Moon, Crypto, the Logan Paul brothers, and the rest of those shysters and fleecers, and paid, most importantly, promoters of FTX, of Celsius's, the BlockFis of the world, and the Lunas, right? They understand what's happening, and they're trying to capitalize and make a little bit more money, squeeze a little bit more out of you, the retail trader and their followers, so they can walk away with the Ferrari. They can buy the $10 million house or the private jet and go on all these lavish luxury vacations on you because they fed you and sold you and were paid to fleece you, so that, yes, they can walk away with all the fucking money. But old Vincenzo's here to sidestep all that for you and help you prepare, understand, and execute game plans that are sound, probability-based, and super simple and easy to trade this market, right? And then if we go look at the Ethereum price, we'll have another video here just rambling over short coverings and what they're actually doing and how they use it to manipulate the uneducated and the dumb money. And old Vincenzo's here in a super simple, easy way to make you smart money, and that's what we're trying to do. If we look at the Ethereum price, it continues to get rejected by what we were talking about last time. That overhead top at 1924.25. Now it's in that red trading range, and it's sitting there, which is the VP volume indicator, and it's somewhat on top of it now, trying to act as bullishness. But if we lose that or slip that, and we start to fall towards that 200-day, that's your last line of defense. To where if you slip the bottom part of the VP volume indicator in red, slip the 200-day moving average in green, you're coming all the way back down to the next level down, which is about $1,269.76. And that's what I'm going to watch out for you in the Ethereum price. Like, subscribe, and share side stuff. The fleet heisters and shysters. Peace.